makes it easier to get back on the camera, Max, for me at least. I mean, and it's not hanging out with you, dude. It's Kyrie Irving being discussed again. Your boy, Max, he's challenging our boy Kemba Walker to a game of one-on-one. What do you think?
You know what?
Why can't he stop?
No, it's nothing to stop about it. He wants to. Nick, the thing that you're not realizing that almost every one of these guys in the NBA right now are involved in social media, and they cannot stop themselves. His teammate Durant, if you and I said something about Durant right now that was negative, he would start tweeting back, and you could be a guy from South Mississippi on Elm Street, and he would talk back. So guys in the NBA now, they have a need to talk back to people and to be heard. And that's what, and this guy Truck, whoever it was, was essentially seemed like one of his
guys
that he played against when he was, coming up. He started talking about the gym, and then he talked about, I need to get with those guys who used to play against me. I'm ready to go at them now. It's like, for what reason? I don't know. Egotistical, and Kyrie is that, and narcissistic. He's still one of the best players to play in this league right now, and he can give anybody some work when it came to that. So for you,
but Kemba's giving him work. Kemba's giving him work when he was in Charlotte.
In a true one-on-one contest, I would probably pick Kyrie Irving. Because Kyrie, here's the thing you say, Nick.
I think I would too, Max.
No, Kyrie is bigger. Kyrie's a little bit stronger. He's just as quick. And there's an age differential now that Kyrie is a younger buck out here. So for that alone, now, not to say Kemba couldn't score, because Kemba's going to score on almost anybody out there. But if you just had a true one-on-one point guard in the NBA, I'm not sure how many guys are going to beat Kyrie Irving in a true one-on-one. It's maybe a guy like Devin Booker, who played in Phoenix, young kid, can shoot the ball. I would love to see him because of the quickness and explosibility, but there's not too many people in the NBA right now that I would pick over Kyrie Irving. It would be a hell of a match with him and Steph. With Steph shooting the ball from long distance, but I still think Kyrie.
Well, and Kyrie can't defend. I mean,
Kyrie with the quick. Well, I don't think Steph can defend either. So I don't look at anybody as a real defender from a point guard position.
You're right.
Other than maybe Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart. Yeah, well, I mean, he may not score, but no one may score in a one-on-one with Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart and Kyrie would be a better matchup.
For who?
It would be a better matchup because Kyrie would get the hell beat out of him first.
Yeah, the physicality would kill him.
Marcus, there would be Kyrie would have bruises all over him against
and
Kemba,
there's no whistles.
Yeah, against Kemba, a younger player, I would say I would pick Kyrie Irving.
Well, and that Max, that may be newsworthy.
It would be a great matchup, but I would favor the younger, quicker Kyrie Irving if I said it was a matchup between him and Kemba Walker. Kemba was going to give him the business, but I think Kyrie at the end of the day would probably beat him.
So Kyrie tells Truck, me and K-Walk, I want that matchup, he said. Irving says, I want K-Walk, me and K-Walk. We have to. Me and K-Walk. How many times are you going to say it? That's my matchup. I want K-Walk. Then he says, that's his big bro. Now, I didn't know they were close. As a matter of fact, didn't Kyrie last season kind of jab at Brad Stevens for not adjusting on defense against Kemba?
But, Kemba is from the New York area.
He comes into it, yep.
Kyrie is from the New York area. So you're talking about guys who probably played against each other coming up during those early years of their career. And that's what Kyrie making a reference of. Yeah, those guys I played against in Fox gym or wherever's gym, I want those guys again.
Did you watch that live feed?
Payback.
Did you watch that live?
No, I didn't watch the live feed, but I just saw the clips of it, and him just saying, look, I want that. I want some get back.
Well, here's the thing, Max.
Some get back against guys you haven't played against.
He could get some get back if he would come to Boston when the Nets play the Celtics.
He's not going to get a true one-on-one, okay?
That's the only reason why he's not coming. It's not the injury. Plus, he's so happy.
You know, everybody keeps going on with this thing about Kyrie coming back, and oh my God, he's going to come back. He'll be back.
When
he'll be back enough for you to boo him. Okay, don't worry about it.
I won't be booing. I'll be booing here at home.
Hold up for all us Boston fans who want to boo Kyrie. You'll be able to boo him. He's going to come back here.
It's going
to be so many times. Right now, last year he was hurt. So, I mean, what do you want?
Wait a minute. Are you already referring to this season as last season? Or is it really last season? What the freak
that was last year. Last year when Kyrie shut it down before I think
Twice.
Almost about the time he got ready to be here. He shut it down.
This year.
No, that was last year.
Kemba's first year is this year, isn't it?
When you saying the year, I'm talking about last year.
2019.
Yeah, 2019.
My whole world was on the NBA schedule.
When Kyrie had an opportunity to come back here and somehow didn't. And people were chanting, and that was when they were chanting, "Where is Kyrie?" And that's when I made the point, and they started saying Kyrie sucked, and I said our fans are better than that. And Sean Grandy, my broadcast partner at the time, well, you don't think the fans have a right to boo? They can boo, but for you to sit there and say that Kyrie sucks and we have impressionable minds in the arena, that's not the Boston Celtic way, okay? Now, like, you remember when it was a game that happened, I want to say in Cincinnati, a football game that happened, and the fans start throwing.
Bengals?
Yeah, the Bengals, and they start throwing, and I forgot who said it. Was it Sam Walsh?
I think so. Yeah.
He stood up and he said, "God damn it, this ain't Cleveland, okay? Act like you've been there before." And I think and both fans to me are better than that. I mean, and again, if you're comfortable, and I'll ask you, are you comfortable by having a 9-year-old, 8-year-old at the game?
I heard a lot worse at a game.
No, I didn't ask you what you heard a lot worse. I'm asking you a direct question. Are you comfortable having an 8-year-old, 7-year-old, 9-year-old there and the crowd chanting out Kyrie sucks?
I don't have a problem with that.
Well,
it's a part of sports. I suck.
You suck. Okay. You said it's a part of sports. What the hell are you talking about?
It's a part of sports. I mean, think
you
about
know
it.
what? How about this? Some fans are creative, and I like that. They pick up on other things. Like, for instance, the Yankee fans. I love that.
They're the best.
Who's your daddy?
Oh, they are the best Yankees fans.
That resonates with me. The way that happened, that resonates with me. Kyrie, that doesn't resonate with me like that.
Yeah, but because you have always been a Kyrie apologist. You love the underdog.
No, I'm not.
You love the underdog.
No, I'm not an apologist. I just have a true fact is that Kyrie is possibly the best point guard the Celtics have ever had. I don't think I'm talking about from a physical. Let's look. So before you,
pure talent.
Before your face gets torn up, from a physical skill point, Kyrie is the best point guard the Celtics have ever had. Now, the way he fit in with this organization and with this team, that's a whole nother story.